What is going on, everybody? Farmer Rarri here with episode 8 of my No Man's Land, my Reuse It challenge. I hope y'all enjoy. Let's get into it, shall we? What is going on, guys? I hope y'all are doing well, having a good day. Don't mind me, I was just out here playing with the chickens. Alright, Bertha, gotta leave you. You have a good one. Oh, hi, Ingrid. Just hop over the fence. Alright, so I hope y'all are having a good one. Hope everyone's doing well on this wonderful day. I hope wherever you are, the weather's holding up. For me, not so much. Got a blinding snowstorm going on outside, so what better weather to stay inside and record a video. So, not a whole lot has really happened. All my fields are good to go, except for this one. I'm saving that one to spring. But this field, I planted with wheat. I figured might as well. We need the chicken feed. In the last episode, I finished off the sorghum, and in total we got about 19,000 liters. I fed the chickens some. So, just tell me here. There we go. So we have 12,000 in there, and then I topped up the chickens. It was about 19,000. The canola we got 12,000, almost 12,500. But today, our soybeans are ready. And in the previous episode, or I believe it was the previous episode, or the episode before that. I think it was the episode we just did, last episode. 7, I think. Don't quote me. I said I'd like to get 80 to 100,000. Realizing that the economy I'm playing on, not going to happen. So I'm doing a little more expectation of about 40,000 would be nice. But we also said in the previous episode, this one, in the previous episode that we really needed a new tractor. That was something that was, we needed one, right? We needed one. So, it just so happened to be doing the fields yesterday, or I guess last month, and the John Deere 4755 showed up. It's used, and it is a beauty. I love this tractor. It's one of my favorite tractors in FS19. I don't know if some people are John Deere fans, some people aren't. You know, runs like a deer, weighs like a moose. But I personally just love the tractor. The tractor does a phenomenal job at anything and everything I can use it for. So it basically cost me 58,000, just over 58,000. It had when I bought it, it had 19.2 hours on it, so I've used it a little bit. Also, we have more silage bales, and they are almost there, 98% fermented. Some of these are fermented already. This one will be about the same, yeah, 98, because I did these ones, and these ones, get out of there. So, I'm just going to keep going with the silage, and then when the time comes in, like, December, we're going to sell it. We're going to sell it. And I'm hoping I can get another harvest out of it in November, out of the grass that we cut. As you can see, there's cut around all the fields and cleaned up stuff. But today is our soybean harvest. And oh, I've been excited for this. Now, if I remember correctly, oh, it's beautiful. Look at that go. Yes. So excited. If I remember correctly, the best time to actually sell soybeans is June. So let's just come in here quick. Oop, wrong menu. Come in here. Come in here. Is this it? Yeah. Let's go down to soybeans. And yeah, June. May or June. July it starts to decrease. So we're going to hold on to them. When it comes to the soybeans, I want like top dollar. But to be honest, the price isn't bad right now. It's 18, but we are in October, and it's kind of plateaued right here for like the next 2.5 months roughly. But I want that top dollar. I think that would be the most beneficial to us. I'm also going to repurpose this field and get it ready for next year. I'm not going to plant anything in this field this year. What I want to do is plant another batch of soybeans in here, and then I think I might switch it up. Oh, I didn't realize I missed some grass in my field there. Probably when I use the windrower. Ah, look at it go. Absolutely great. Apologize for my cough. I was sick about a week and a half ago now, and some of it still just hasn't gone away. Like the cough, still there. So, it's just a pain. Alright, so this is the first little strip. Now I know I did a bunch of overhang, but my field isn't quite aligned. As you can see when it goes down, it kind of jerks out. So, we just did that way. Let's get this bad boy realigned now that we have done that strip. I'm hoping we can get about 10,000 liters of soybeans. That is my kind of goal. Like that's what I would be happy with. Maybe a little bit more. It is a very large field though for us, so I feel like it'll be very beneficial to get more. Well, obviously it would be, because more soybeans equals more money. But yeah. So now I also pre-record my videos. So if somebody, if you post on a video or comment on a video about, if there's a way to turn off the roller, most of the time I'm 2 episodes ahead from what I actually post. So if you post that video or comment on like video 7, I'm usually, by the time I post video 7, I'm working on editing video 9. So I'm usually try to stay 2 videos ahead, just because of my work schedule, and my boss sometimes offers me extra hours, which I'm always going to take because, well, it's money. So I try to stay ahead by 2, that way, if I don't have time one week, I still have videos done, right? So we're going to come in here though. Maybe? What? Come on, this is the... Oh, okay, it's just laggy. So we're at full. I thought I was going to buy some chickens today, but there is no need. We are there. Okay, let's check the price on canola. $2,009 and dropping. So that is basically 45,000. 40, no, 40, 30, double 24 and change. I think. Contemplating. Do I want to sell the canola? I don't really want to. Not at that price. Does it get better? It's supposed to be better next month, but it's dropping now. You know what? Let's do it. Let's sell the canola. We'll just get it. Oh, I got stuck on the fence there. Also, my game has been a little laggy. I don't really know why, and I apologize for that. I noticed it in the editing of the last video that it's a little shaky. I think, to be honest, I think my Xbox has just finally had it. If anybody doesn't know, I just run over the mower. I play on the original Xbox One, so the thing is prehistoric now, and it's sometimes likes being used and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah. So I think it's just on its last legs, to be honest. So I apologize if it's like a little janky or things aren't quite as smooth in the last couple episodes. Well, last episode and this one. Got to go back through and recheck stuff to see how they're doing. But yeah, so for that I apologize. And we had more grass there. I was going to cut down some more trees. Actually, I did cut down a couple more trees. I really just tried to find the biggest ones. That's how I bought the tractor. But yeah, so let's get this on down to the shop. Actually, you know what? Let's set a worker to get him down there, and then I'll just take back over. And he'll stop, because I want to check the harvester. Oh, we're alright. We are okay. He's still got tons of room in there. I, to be honest, expected him to get a little farther. So we'll sell the canola. That should give us 24, 25, I say about 26,000 in the bank, which is good. It's a good start. So I'm excited for that. And I've actually been trying to do a lot of work like myself, because the workers in FS22, money pits. I had let's just set him to cruise. I had oh man, I haven't coughed for like 2 hours. I decided to record and just start coughing. This whole field here I had planted with a worker, and it charged me like $1,400 when all was said and done. I'm like, man. So I've been trying to do more myself of the tedious work, but I've been doing it off camera. But all the mowing and stuff like that, I've been doing because we don't have a field, so we can't set a worker to do it. But yeah, it's been great. There's a lot of stuff that normally I just hire a worker to do, like fertilizing and stuff like that. But it actually, when you do it yourself, it actually is a little more rewarding. Oh yeah, Ronnie wants some wood. He wants some lumber. I forgot about that. I'm driving down here now. Maybe my next batch of trees I'll take down, and we'll just hit Ronnie up with them. Maybe we'll just park the trailer out back, leave a note on the door or something. Let them know that, park them like right back there. Let them know that they're there. That way he can do whatever he wants with them. Alright, we are here. So, let's see what this gives us. Come on. Big money. No whammies. So, it's going down. That's alright. $24 and change. I'm okay with that. That works for me. So let's get this all going. Get it done and out of the way. Get this back to the farm, because at some point in time we're going to have to unload the soybeans. Let's take a swing in here quick. And grab a little bit of gas. We don't need much. Perfect. And might as well swing by Ronnie's shop and see if one of his mechanics can't repair our stuff. So, repair the trailer, might as well. And the tractor, might as well. Thank you guys. Muchly obliged. Alright, let's get back to the farm. Whew. I can't wait for the expansion. If anybody that watched the previous episode, I know I spoke about wanting to build a better farmyard. And I really do. I want to get stuff better organized, just to make it easier for us. So, I think that'll be the goal. Obviously, we can't do much financially, but I definitely want to. I'm going to shrink the one field where the soybeans are. We're going to do that up. I think that'll be our best bet. If you guys also have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments. If you think like where I have the equipment right now is a good spot, maybe I just put some buildings in there in a different angle or something like that, and you think that'd be a better, feel free, let me know. You can definitely take in ideas. Just funny because I asked my wife and she's like, doesn't matter. My wife is not a gamer. Doesn't really care for video games at all. But she doesn't hinder me when I play mine, so I'm not going to complain too much. Alright, so I can see the field in the distance. Actually, to be honest, you can see the field back at the shop for that clear view that's going on there. So when I think we get back, I think we should probably unload the harvester, because he should be getting pretty close to being full. At least I'm hoping. And then it'll also give us a rough estimate of what we're going to get. Because he's already done a few strips here. Alright, so that, I'd say that's about a quarter of a field. So with that being said, whatever he's got, times it by 4, and he's probably around 4.5. So I think we're looking at probably. I'm gonna make a guess. I'm gonna make a guess of 13,000 liters. That's my guess. Oh yeah, pipe's on the other side. Alright, well, let's hop into him. What does he got? He's at 46 now, so alright. He's at the 80% mark, but he should be able to finish this strip, and then we'll catch him on the other side. Because I do have crop destruction on. Whew. It's been busy. It's been busy on the farm. Yeah, I'm hoping I can grow the grass one more month, or have the grass grow a little bit another month, and then do another round of bales. And I probably won't bring y'all back for November, just because it's just going to be me doing a little bit more forestry and most likely prepping this field. So yeah, that's basically what it's going to be. It's going to be me doing forestry and prepping this field for spring. And in the spring, I am going to like I said, I'm going to redo this in soybeans again. Excuse me. So I think, and then I think about switching the crops up. I really want to do olives, but financially it would be so straining on us. We still have a $200,000 loan from when we started, and I haven't paid back any of that loan. So it's not a good idea to invest in the olives, because then we have to rent the equipment. Now a lot of the equipment's cheap, but we can't buy it, right? We need it to show up on the actual store in order to purchase it. And I haven't seen any of the olive or grape stuff come up yet. Not that I remember. I think there was at one point in time a sprayer, but sprayer isn't going to do us a whole bunch if we don't have the stuff to work the fields, right? So we're getting there. Just waiting. There it goes. It slows down now. Alright, so we're going to take this back over here. Let the rest of that go. So, yeah. I think we should get about 14,000 liters. I think that'll be the best for us. So let's just park the tractor down here. This little trailer is awkwardly heavy for its size. Alright, so we're just going to park this bad boy right in here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to finish this path really quick. Maybe not finish it, but we're going to get this cleaned up here. So, where's my line? Am I still not close enough? What? Can I not cut this tree down? Oh, there it is. Okay. Weird. So let's get this one down. Not gonna land on anything, is it? Nope. We'll cut this one down. And yeah, I think this one. That should be an alright path to get through. Just because I find myself driving through here, I figured I might as well just put a little path in from the road. And then that's wide enough. I don't really want to get rid of all the trees. So we'll just clean this up. Oh, how much is this tree? 1.6 tons. Okay. So what I did is I rented sorry, I didn't rent. I leased a weight for the Massey Ferguson, and just to make it worth it, because the Massey was really struggling with basically anything over about 800 pounds. It was not doing well with it. So what I did was leased a 1.6 ton weight to put on the front of the Massey Ferguson, to counterbalance the fact that now I can pick up this whole tree and put it on the trailer. Makes it a lot easier. Also, if anybody knows, or in case you don't know, the longer the log, the more money you make. So it is more beneficial for us to not have to cut down as much. Oh, no. In the trailer. In the trailer from Rarri. Here we go. Alright. Oh, that's why. Okay, hold on a second. Alright, that's as far as it's going, eh? Is that... Oh, it's part of the bush. I was like, did I not trim all that? Yeah, so I think... Where's my Massey? Here it is. I'm pretty sure the Massey Ferguson's the only tractor I actually have that has the front linkage for the loader. So let's... Oh no. Do it this way. I'm going to put that on the back of the Massey Ferguson, the weight. There we go. I'm going to swing around here. I'm going to lower that weight now. It does slow us down a fair bit, but at the end of the day, it gives us... Oh, I don't want the pallet forks. There we go. I want this bad boy. Alright, here we go. The only problem is when you're moving these logs, because of their sheer size, they're very awkward. Let's pick this up. Let's get this bad boy going over here. Scoop it a little closer. Right, and now, hardly any give. Little tire slipping, but that weight helps us out dramatically. So I want this lined up. And in most cases, I would not have this much overhang, just because that would be very dangerous. But because there's nobody else on the roads around here right now, it's just us, we are only a danger to ourselves. Also, they gave me very big pieces of equipment or machinery, so no, don't go that way, don't go that way. Okay, just want to push the thick end into the trailer. That is my goal here. The angling of this is very awkward. Here we go. That should do it. And it's not in. Okay. Here we go. Perfect. I'll dig it. I'll dig it. Alright. Let's grab this bad boy here. This will be the more awkward one because it's in the trees. Yeah, so this is how I've been selling most of my lumber. Oh, I'm going to drop that. Come on. Get in there. Perfect. Close this bad boy up. Maybe. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm going to bring this around. I do need to reposition this again because this is not going to go well for us. Alright, let's just drop this here. Come on. I'm going to grab it more towards the trunk, which would be best for us. Get this bad boy going. And I do most of my forestry off camera because you guys are probably watching this and just cringing, which, to be honest, I completely understand. I am not good at the forestry aspect of this game. I have gotten better though. for anybody who's watching is like, oh god, this is better. How bad was it? It was bad, trust me. Take my word for it. It was not a pretty sight. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. We should be able to drop this in here. Perfect. Take this out. Beautiful. Very much unrealistic, but, you know, it works. So let's just go into this. I know I still got the stumps in there, but we can put the pathway through. Landscaping. We're going to go painting. I like the forestry ground. I know a lot of people don't, but in FS19 it kind of had like grass throughout it. There we go. And we'll just I am going to take this to the road. I just want to kind of fill in this here. So we're just going to run this like so. And this way. We'll clean up this edge just a bit. There we go. Yeah, that kind of made it worse. That's okay. And then, can't see because of these trees. We're just going to edge it in just a bit more. And yeah, it's a pathway. It doesn't have to be perfect. There we go. So now we have, oh, I don't like that. I say that and then I go back through and I'm like re-editing it. There we go. Alright, good enough. So we do have some stumps in here we got to get rid of. It's not the end of the world. We can do that. But now we have a little pathway. It takes us in here. That way, instead of having to drive all the way around or try to like maneuver through the trees, we can just cut into the yard. So I think that's very beneficial. That's very beneficial. Very beneficial to us. So let's drop off this bad boy here. Now we drop that off too. And the weight, to be honest, I think we're just going to put the weight in here for now. I think that'll be a good spot for it. Alright, so let's take the Massey... Nope. No, I'm not. I am going to do this, though. Because I know when the time comes, I'll grab this trailer and I'll forget those aren't strapped down, and I'll start driving like a madman and lose them and not be able to load them. There we go. Okay, so let's put the Massey Ferguson back. And I know I looked in the used sale shop today, but my brain didn't actually register what's in there. So I'm going to take another quick look. Where are we at? Well, that's actually a really good price for a sugarcane harvester. But not going to do it. So, also don't have $175,000. A header trailer we don't really need. I don't know if we could buy this and put it on our Massey Ferguson. I don't know if they're all universal. It's actually never something I've tried. So let's just tab over. Oh, we saw more than half the field. Well, I guess we could... I don't even know. I don't even know. I was gonna say I could just time lapse the rest of it, but I don't. If anybody knows, I'm not one of those people that's very good with the editing. So the joys. Oh, and he's 80% full, so we're gonna come back over here to the John Deere. I'm gonna get this going. I think we might just do the same thing I did in the last video. I think I might just finish this field up on my time. Excuse me. On my time. And then I'll just show y'all how much we got from it. But he's halfway done the field. I would say that's a good halfway mark. Maybe just a little bit more than halfway. Well, maybe... No, I'd say that's about halfway. I'd say that's a comfortable halfway. So once we empty this in here, we will have a decent, well, we'll have a little bit better estimate of what we're going to get, because I said about 14,000, but this should already give us about 10,000. So if the field, once the field's done, we should have about 20,000. That is my final estimate on what we're actually going to get. And like I've said, and I'm standing by it. I'm gonna sell this when the price is just undeniable. That is the goal of what we're gonna do with the soybeans. Excuse me. So, make it a little more realistic and not have my soybeans pouring out the backside of the. There we go. That's better. And that's feeling slow now, so we'll cut out. We can go drop this off into the silo. So yeah, I will, in the next episode, I will bring it in and I will show you what we've got. I apparently can't talk. Normally I record my videos in the morning, and I think that's why I have an issue talking sometimes. But it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I chose to record this one, and I still can't talk. So apparently I just can't communicate. I don't know what I'm doing. My brain just decides not to work. But, so yeah, I'm just going to bring it all back, and we'll dump it in here, and then at the start of the next video, I'll just give you the rundown of where we spent. And yeah, I got fertilizer and lime just sitting in there. I got to put them back into the silos. We had to buy more lime because the field, we merged those two fields. Also, if anybody didn't notice, and I don't think I said it, but those two fields we had, the small skinny one and the little bit bigger one, I merged together. So there was like almost kind of like an L shape where I needed to lime. So instead of just liming that section, I just limed it all, which took like 14,000 liters of lime almost. So, but it's good now. It's fully limed, and you lime every 3 harvests, so to be honest, we won't have to lime again for about a year. No, I guess longer than that, because you only get 1 harvest out of each field per year. So yeah, I won't have to lime it again for 3 years. I did not lime the little one because I didn't want all of my fields to be limed and then have to lime them all at the same time. So that field did not get limed. I know it has lime on it, but to be honest, I was actually just driving by and I swerved out of the way because I had bales here. I swerved and it hit the field, and I noticed it quick, so I shut the limer off, the lime spreader off. That's why that's there. There's also a spot, where is it? I can't remember where it is, but there's a spot over there where I did it too. So, but yeah, I think I will bring y'all back in the next episode. It'll probably be spring. No, it can't be spring because I want y'all here when I sell all that silage. So it'll probably be December, and we'll sell all that silage and maybe do a little bit over there to start the farmyard. Obviously I'd like to do it all in one time, but financially it's probably not going to happen. But I think we can start well. I am going to get rid of this silo. I don't like it. I don't like the lagginess in the numbers when you're loading it. And I know it's such a minute thing. Like, some people would be like, well, it works perfectly fine. And you're right. But I don't like it. So I'm going to sell this. We're going to get a new one. That'll be like our first big purchase. Our house, I think we're going to leave our house there for now. And our little workshop. Because I like the way it's tucked in there and out of the way. And then we can also get rid of these sheds, move equipment. So I think once we sell that silage, and I'm going to do a lot of forestry. I know my property line ends basically over there. So what I planned on doing is all of these trees right here, I'm going to remove. That way we can expand that field out more. So all of these trees, my goal is to get them all gone and out of the way. Once again, don't mind these. The game has a tendency to, every once in a while, when you cut down a tree, it explodes its texture. And these are two examples of what happens And if you cut this, it only gets worse. And as you can see, like it's like there's pieces over here, but it's still registered as it's connected. It's just a giant mess. If you cut them, it literally just makes them worse. Also, it won't even let me cut these. So yeah, that's why these ones are here. There's a couple over, where is it? Over there that are like this too. I just chucked them into the patch of trees. So, but all right. So where we're at is this guy's gonna do his harvesting. How much do you got in there? Yeah, okay, he's all right. I can post this guy up here. I feel like it's probably our best bet. Okay, we're going to post him up here. And we're going to let the harvester do its harvesting thing. So in the next episode, it's sell silage. Potentially start the new farmyard. I'm hoping to have a good chunk of this taken out, all these trees. So we got a lot of work to do. And then I was thinking about moving the chickens over there, or like by closer to the farmyard that we're building over there, or just moving them down here once we get rid of the silo, just because it's kind of sloped here and I kind of want to add more animals, but I'm not 100% sure. Y'all can let me know down in the comments if you think I'm just overthinking where I want stuff to be. But alright, so this has been Farmer Rarri. I'm going to leave it all here. I hope y'all have yourselves a wonderful day. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, but you're not obligated to do it. I don't want to pressure people to be like, hey, like and subscribe. That's not necessary, but if you want to, feel free. You're always more than welcome to leave a comment. And this has been Farmer Rarri. I'll catch you in the next one. Y'all take care.